never realized how fast my childhood went.
Paimon's jealous that you guys can have many imaginary friends at once. That means that you and your twin brother can technically have a whole party with just the two of you.
And that sounds a little insane. Huh? Oh, Venti. It's you.
What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
It's been a while, hasn't it? I never seem to catch you when I'm in the city.
Yeah, and you're always the first person we look for. Well, she looks for.
Oh. Well, I am curious about how you go around your duties around Mondstadt. You know, as the Archon of it. Enough making fun of me. Tell me how you've been.
Yeah, so what brings you here?
Uh-huh. So, Lisa created this monocle called... Right. A Nernama Detector. How did you know that we were spying on Nora and her imaginary friend? The wind carries many whispers to your ears. Well, good thing I've never said anything that I regret. Yet.
Paimon begs to differ.
I guess I'll give this monocle a try.
Hey, wait a minute. You just said that dangerous materials were used to make that. And now you're making her use it?
Paimon, it's fine. He says it's safe to use.
All right then. So, what do you see?
Whoa. There's really a second girl next to Nora.
A ghost?
No, they seem to be having fun. How did Lisa come up with such a thing where we can witness other people's imaginations? So many questions.
Let Paimon try. It's hard to see since this thing doesn't come in Paimon's size. But there is another figure.
I like your idea. So, who do you think we should spy on next?
Great idea. Flora does seem to be the type to have an imaginary friend.
Really? Flora is very mature and professional for her age. As compared to the lady behind her, I can't say much. That was a joke.
Paimon can't believe you just said that.
Venti, it's just banter within the regulars of that street. They've all said it in sync once out of... Well, at least I hope it wasn't out of spite. Anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's get going already. Huh. Hey. It's been a while since we've been on a quest together, hasn't it? Yeah, I hope this one doesn't escalate as well. I know we'd be able to solve it, but how can you have so much faith in me? I mean, since the beginning you've always... Yeah, an Archon's foresight is a good explanation for that. Oh. What happened in Liyue doesn't really prove my capabilities. I'm not being insecure, I'm simply being objective. I've met so many strong people throughout my journey. Anyone with a vision could have done what I did. If you insist, there must be something that you know that I don't. It must be that Archon foresight.
Guys, you better hurry up before her shift ends.
Right. Let's take a look. That's interesting, to say the least.
Isn't that one of those balloon plants?
Hello, Honorary Knight and Bard. What brings you guys here? Well, we wanted to ask about your friend on your left. You mean Mr. Floaty? That's quite impressive that you guys can see him as well. Truth is, I've only really heard of these floating plants from seasoned adventurers like Stanley. I never got to see one in person, but it's been my dream to do so. Really? I think I saw one in Dawn Winery next to the Statue of the Seven. I could bring one for you very easily if you'd like. Potted, of course. Not cut. Roots all intact. You're too kind, but I'll have to reject the offer. I would love to go out adventuring just like you when I'm grown up. With that, I'll be able to see many unique plants from across Teyvat. That's a very admirable dream. Thank you for sharing with us. I'm honestly really glad that she rejected the offer. I think those plants are an endangered species by now. Well, a couple adventurings ago, Fischl and I, we went on a spree.
Paimon remembers! You popped them all and left no crumbs.
Yeah. I haven't been able to find any since. Do you think that Inazuma might still have those around? They do? The floats regrow after being popped. Oh, that's a relief.
So, who should we interrogate next, Tone Deaf Bard?
Timmy? Yeah, he doesn't like me.
What was the reason again?
Well, remember a couple adventurings ago? Before we could run expeditions and our main source of food were apples and sunsettias, and mushroom skewers were a luxury to eat.
That's right! We've come a long way, haven't we?
Yeah, but at the time, I was given this commission to feed the ducks, and I didn't even know that he was watching us. But I got hungry and started hunting those ducks, thinking that this was the perfect way to lure them in. He lashed out and got incredibly upset. I had to speak with his mom afterwards and got an earful. It's hard to look him in the eyes, but I owe him some accountability at least. Hey, don't laugh. I'm great with kids. I'm serious. Anyways, I'm guessing Timmy's friend is a giant pigeon man. Oh.
Huh? A ruined guard!
This is unexpectedly intimidating.
Paimon's got a really bad feeling about this. Especially since Timmy doesn't like you and all. I think we should skip out on this one.
Huh? I'll fight a ruined guard without any issues, imaginary or otherwise.
Huh? Listen here, Honorary Knight. Paimon doubts that you fought a ruined guard with a personal vendetta against you.
Paimon, are you forgetting a little something called Chi of Guyun?
Paimon remembers that. But still, don't you think you've already put him through enough already?
But that was so long ago. What? You agree with her, Venti? I didn't mean to cause any distress. Plus, that would be a terrible image for the honorary knight to have. Going around ruining children's dreams. That would make a certain harbinger more chivalrous than I am. Oh no, I wasn't talking about Signora. After that whole incident, her colleague was following me from Mondstadt to Liyue. Now, I know him.
We've met a lot of weird people throughout our journey.
Speaking of weird, why don't we test this monocle out on adults in the tavern? Who knows what we'll see? I'm glad you agree. It didn't seem like we were going to get anything from the tavern, but Stanley had a projection of himself. Oh, there's Ellen. She's still training. Let me take a quick look. Whoa, isn't that...
Ellen's imaginary friend is Master Jean, but enough of the interviews already. You seem to be determined to find something. Paimon knows how you are.
I think I came to a conclusion. This monocle doesn't simply capture imaginations of children. It somehow acts like a viewing glass for mental projections from other people. That's why we saw so many unique images, especially of those of who we know. Where am I going with this? I have an idea. You two hold on to this monocle. I'm going to stand over here and focus really hard. Tell me what you guys see.
Okay. Let's look into your imagination then. She looks to be concentrating really hard, but a figure does seem to be appearing next to her. The person wears black clothing, but in a similar fashion to hers. His hair is also a goldish color. So long and braided. Oh, same eyes. And also wields a sword. Could that be?
Meet my twin brother, Ether. He's the oldest, but we never held it against each other. We were pretty much the same. However, between the two of us, he's always been the tank. That's because he's always able to endure a whole lot more than I can. He always goes for being the last person standing, while I usually go for being the first person finished. He was my other half.
Wow! Paimon's glad that we finally have an accurate image of him. It's a lot better than imagining another clone of you.
Well, what do you think of him, Venti? I guess it is hard to say since you've never met him. But honestly, it's been a dream of mine to introduce my brother to my friends in Teyvat. I don't know how long that will be, but for now, this is close enough.
Her projection of ether is so detailed. All the other ones were a bit blurry, but it just shows how closely connected they are. And she's been standing like that for a while now, almost like she's in a trance. And Paimon has never seen her like that before. Paimon's afraid that she's going to sink deeper into this memory. Paimon feels sorry for her. Huh? What is it, tone-deaf bard? Don't shove the monocle in Paimon's face! What are you rushing for? Huh? What? Those are red cubes. They're taking away her twin. Has this turned into a memory?
No.
Snap out of it! Snap out of it! Oh gosh. Stay with us! Come back to reality!
Huh? Oh. Paimon? Venti. You're here?
Of course! We wouldn't leave!
Oh. I'm sorry. I have to be excused.
Hey! Let Paimon come with! See you later, Bard. Please don't cry. We'll find him. Don't worry. Venti. She's...
Oh. I didn't want you to see me like this. I just miss him so much. He's my only family, and I lost him.
There. Oh, Paimon hates seeing you so sad.
Even imagining standing next to him again, it made me feel so empty when faced with my reality.
Come to think of it, Paimon has never seen you cry. Could it be that all this time you never had the chance to mourn over his disappearance?
I didn't have time to cry. I was just expecting to find him. Now I wonder if I'll ever be home.
Oh, Venti's right. Even if it takes years to find him, there's still hope that you'll see him again. You just have to keep going to know for sure.
I know.
And Paimon will help you all the way through. And I guess the tone-deaf bard will try to cheer you up.
Thanks. You're right. I never got the chance to mourn. I thought it was too early. I'm sorry for breaking the mood, Venti. I didn't mean to. Are you sure it's fine? I guess so. Thank you for being here. You're staying? Are you sure you're not busy? All right. I won't complain.